Hey guys, welcome back. It's your girl Ajin. And today I was going to show you a little something that I figured out while playing Conan. You see we have the tannery right here. It's a level 1 tannery. Nothing too big, just enough to fit inside a small base. You see. We have the reptile hide right here. Now a lot of people would take this reptile hide after they've skinned the reptile. It would bring it to the armorer's bench, and if you come down here, you turn it into regular hide, essentially getting 80 for what? 80 is 1 for 1. But I'll show you what I do. It saves you a lot of hide, really. I know most people would go ahead and put hide in here, regular hide. And the way it is for regular hide, you get 2 hide equals 1 tar. We don't really care about the leather because you can see over here we have a chest full of leather over here. So the only thing we care about is the tar, which can be made to make alchemical base, steel fire, things like that. You can make oil flasks. So a little thing I noticed is if you put the reptile hide itself into the tannery, as you can see right off the bat, it went from 80 to 78. 78, that's 2 down, so you get 2 tar and 4 leather. So essentially you get 1 for 1 on the tar, when it would cost you 2 for 1 with regular hide. 2 hide equals 1 tar. Right here you get 1 tar per reptile hide. You get 2 leather per reptile hide. So essentially you're saving more time and you're getting more product than using regular hide. Which I think if you're doing PvP and you need to get things up really fast like this, that would be your best bet instead of waiting for hide. Now, if you live in an area like I do, you'll get quite a few reptiles. As you can see, there's the Tower of Bats right there, right across. Alright, and down here you have the river. Now, down by the river, you get quite a few different animals. You get the kudos, you get the alligators, the little baby alligators, things like that. As you see, I'm on a PvP server, so I see a lot of other building structures. Some of them have been broken into and didn't really last long, you know. The stamina's not that well on here either. But if you come down here, you can see there's two right here. Wasn't that bad. Alright. So we're gonna skin them. Which, I mean, essentially, since it's a 10 times server, you get more. Over here you have those, you have kudos. They're not that bad. The little babies, as you can see. We're not gonna kill the babies, that's mean. But essentially, I will still take the hide, plus you can use the horns as well. Which is also good. You can get bone meal from those too as well if you put them in the grinder. And here you get a lot of resources. You get the water. Go ahead and drink some of that. It's really it's not that bad. And I think the best idea that I've figured out would be the reptile hide, because we use tar for everything. Essentially, it's a good resource to have. So we try to stock up on tar as much as we can, because eventually we're going to start making bombs, and that requires brimstone and tar to make the steel fire, which is good to have. I don't normally make videos on Conan, but I felt like that was something that needed to be shown. I don't know if it's due to a boosted server or not. I don't really play on official, but for those of you who do play on boosted, and if this is just a boosted thing, then there you go. And I think it would be the same on official as well, but I wouldn't know. So if anybody is on official and you can verify this, that would be nice. So go ahead and do that down in the comments. And I'm going to show you one more time. Okay, we're going to put the hide of the reptile in here. It's going down by ones, it's going up by ones. So you get 1 for 1 and 2 per 1. So it's quite easy. I'll show you another way. Let's see. I'm gonna put some regular hide in here. You see right there, it went from 100 to 97. I want to say. Looks like 97. Yeah. So essentially, you lose 3 hide to get 1 tar and 1 leather. It's not a good idea, but if hide is all you have, I would suggest you get a thrall to put on here first. That way it'll at least bring it down to 2 hide for 1 tar, but and that's really not a good thing. The only thing this would be good for is the leather, and you still only get 1 leather per 3 hide, and it's not really a great deal. I prefer using the reptile hide. You get more product from that. It would just be the smartest thing to do, so that you're not wasting products and you're not wasting materials that you could be using for other things like armor and things like that. It just would make it a lot easier, and make it easier to play the game, and you wouldn't be struggling with resources. Very little resources in different areas, so the more resources you can save, the more likely you'll be able to stock up just in case you need anything. Like the hide can be used as a backup if you don't want to use it. You could store it and use it for something else, or save it just in case you get to an area where you don't have any reptiles. Then you could start using the hide for resources. But I personally prefer the reptile hide. I think that'll be it for this video. If you guys have any questions or want to add anything, leave it down in the comments below. I'll try to respond to the comments that are left. And if you could, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe and hit that bell notification if you want to know when I upload next. And that'll be all from me.